Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Thursday, October 13, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Seattle Mariners vs Houston Astros. The Mariners send Luis Castillo to the mound. Castillo was brilliant in his wild-card start against the Blue Jays, completing 7.1 shutout innings and walked 0 batters. The veteran was acquired from the Reds in August, and the trade has paid big dividends. The right-hander posted a stellar 2.99 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP, accompanied by an 8-6 record in 150.1 innings of work this season. He logged a 3.90 ERA in September. Castillo did not pitch against Houston this season and held them to only 2 runs in 6 innings in his lone career meeting. Seattle's postseason success has been fueled by the bats. During the regular season, the offense was actually at or below average in many categories, but is feasting at the dish now. They went 5 for 9 with RISP in Game 1 and are hitting a dazzling .405 with RISP in 3 postseason games. Kyle Tucker was not able to generate any offense against the Mariners pitching in the regular season and went 1 for 4 in Game 1. The 25-year-old right fielder hit just .206 with 5 RBIs and a .597 OPS against the rivals this season. Tucker has 21 RBIs and a .765 OPS in 39 career playoff games. Jose Altuve is a proven playoff performer. The 32-year-old second baseman has 23 homers, along with 49 RBIs in 80 career games. The Astros are scoring an average of 4.55 runs on the year, ranking them 8th. The pitching staff has recorded a 2.90 team ERA, placing them 2nd in the major leagues. The Seattle Mariners mounted a spectacular comeback against the Blue Jays, and this time they were the team squandering a big 7-3 lead late in Game 1 on Tuesday and could not hold on for the win. Fortunately, the Mariners have Luis Castillo on the mound in this one. The right-hander was spectacular in the wild card, breezing through 7.1 shutout innings against the Blue Jays. Castillo has allowed just 1 run in his 12.2 career postseason innings. Furthermore, Framber Valdez wasn't at his best late in the season. He posted a 3.90 ERA in the month of September. I also like the fact Seattle is slightly more productive against lefties, recording a .713 OPS against left-handed starting pitchers compared to .702 against right-handers. Valdez was horrible in the playoffs last year, surrendering 17 runs in 19.2 innings, resulting in a 7.78 ERA. Seattle is hot at the dish and will score enough to register the win and even the series. Our team pick is Seattle Mariners plus 130. The 2 pitchers slated for Thursday's game are great pitchers when their stuff is in full command. I predict one of them will be shaky, especially Houston's Valdez. This is going to allow for many base runners for the Mariners and runs across the board. The over is 7-1-1 in Astros' last 9 after allowing 5 runs or more in their previous game. The over is 5-0 in Mariners' last 5 road games, with the total set at 6.5 or lower. Cleveland Guardians vs New York Yankees. For one game at least, the Cleveland Guardians fell victim to the Yankees' style of winning: power pitching and the long ball. Starter Cal Quantrill allowed just 4 hits in 5 innings of work, but 2 of those hits left the yard, and the Guardians fell 4-1 in Game 1. The Guardians were held to just 6 hits and were unable to play the type of small ball that has been their trademark this season. In fact, the Guardians did a number of things that were out of character. Rookie Stephen Kwan belted a solo home run to briefly tie the game, the usually error-free Guardians committed a throwing error, and the team that struck out the least amount of times in baseball struck out 9 times in the loss. Cleveland will need to return to their style of play in Game 2 if they want to knot this series up at 1 game apiece. The Yankees played Game 1 without both DJ LeMahieu and Matt Carpenter as they both continue to recover from injuries. It will be interesting to see if either of the two will be able to go in Game 2 and offer some more lineup protection for Aaron Judge. Judge went 0-3 with 3 strikeouts and a walk in the opener. On the mound on Thursday night will be lefty Nestor Cortes. Cortes continues to look like one of the best reclamation projects in baseball this season. A career journeyman reliever, Cortes was turned into a starter last season and showed promise in 14 starts. This season, Cortes was likely the Yankees' most consistent starter in winning 12 games in 28 starts. After a brief stint on the Illinois at the end of August into September, Cortes finished strong with an ERA of 0.77 and a 3-0 record in his final 4 starts. Cortes went 1-0 in 2 starts against Cleveland this season with a 2.19 ERA. Cortes has been excellent this season, solid against Cleveland and lights out down the stretch. However, one thing that Cortes has not done either against Cleveland or down the stretch has been to go deep into games. Cortes has averaged under 6 innings per game down the stretch and just 6 innings in his 2 starts against Cleveland. He will need another stellar outing from the Yankees bullpen to get a win in this spot. On the other side of the diamond, Bieber has been pitching deep into games down the stretch, including into the 8th inning in his playoff start. Bieber has the ability to bridge the gap to Clase himself, and he will be pitching on full rest in Game 2. The Guardians will also get back to what they do best, and that is work counts, steal bases and situational hitting. Bieber allowed just 18 home runs in 31 starts this season, and, with a 1.04 whip, he is not prone to clog the bases to set up the 2 or 3 run home run. Clase is fresh and can give the Guardians more than an inning in Game 2. Expect him to do just that as Cleveland wins a game more to their style of play. Take the Guardians plus 120. Thursday's 2 starting pitchers, Shane Bieber 2.88 and Nestor Cortes 2.44, have very respectable ERAs. The total has finished under in each of the last 5 games that Cleveland has played against a team from the American League East and in 9 of the last 12 playoff games that Cleveland has played on the road. The total has finished under in 5 of New York's last 6 games overall. Cleveland as a team is hitting .171 and has scored just 4 runs during the postseason. New York hit only .200 in its opening game of the postseason on Tuesday and produced only 4 runs, with the total number of runs produced in Game 1 being just 5. Our total pick is under 6 runs.